And see what was here. I didn't expect to find much, but there's a few keepsakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. There's a piece of pottery.
I saw that. Be careful though, because that's why I didn't get it. Where do you want to?
How long did you live here?
We've lived here for almost 16 years. This was a beautiful home. Had a lot of good times here. That is the living room. That's the front entrance. Beyond that, there was a bedroom. Another bedroom. The main bedroom in the back. There's a shower. That thing is a shower.
Petrified wood my grandmother gave me.
Petrified wood his grandmother gave. Yeah, we didn't grab a few things. He wanted woodblock prints from his grandmother, Japanese woodblock prints, and so that's good. Found that from Grandma. So that's the view, and what we fell in love with that view, with the pool and the golf course right there. We've had a lot of good times. Beautiful fireworks shows. And then this was our deck that went out. Gone.
The fires in Pacific Palisades and Eaton Canyon have already been declared the most devastating in Los Angeles history, leaving entire neighborhoods in ashes. Thousands of homes and businesses have been destroyed, and nearly 180,000 people have been ordered to evacuate. Another major fire, the Canis fire, rapidly spread across 300 hectares. Evacuations are underway in West Hills, Hidden Hills, and Calabasas. Vice President Kamala Harris described the California wildfire as apocalyptic.
In terms of the nature of it and the unprecedented nature of it as well. And what we are seeing is a situation that is extremely dynamic. It is very much in play, and to some degree unpredictable, because we are literally waiting to see which way the wind blows. And I cannot praise enough the local leaders, most of whom I have talked with, and in particular our firefighters, who, as the President has said, they are working around the clock. They are working 12-hour, even longer shifts, and they are doing it with a sense of optimism, but also with an understanding of how serious this moment is and how important their work is to real lives and real people. Thousands of families have been displaced. Many of those families with young children with nowhere to go. And what we know is that this is a matter of current urgency, but this is also something that is going to have an impact for months and years to come. And on that point, I will also make note of the fact that sadly many insurance companies have canceled insurance for a lot of the families who have been affected and will be affected, which is only going to delay or place an added burden on their ability to recover. And I think that is an important point that must be raised, and hopefully there can be some way to address that issue, because these families, so many of them, otherwise will not have the resources to recover in any meaningful way. And many of them have lost everything.
Amid this emergency, disinformation has begun circulating in California. On January 8th, images surfaced on social media showing the iconic Hollywood sign surrounded by flames. However, these photos were revealed to be generated by AI. Local residents rushed to check the landmark after false reports suggested the fire had reached the famous sign.
So we came right here just to check out the fires, and there's nothing burning in Hollywood. The sign, like it was shown on TV last night.
When we saw the posts on Instagram, we were devastated. We lived here all our lives, and when we saw that on Instagram, it broke our hearts, so we wanted to come and see firsthand.
There's
no fires.
There's no fires, and they're faking it, basically. you know, when people are actually losing their houses.
It's not nice to do things like that. You guys should help each other out instead of trying to create false narratives and trying to promote BS. You know, help each other out. It's not right.
Help the people out.
We're out here to see if we can come and help or do something, anything, even giving someone a water. You know, don't do that. It's not nice.
American actress and model Paris Hilton also lost her Malibu home, located in Los Angeles County, California. Hilton posted a video on Instagram showing the remains of her house. Only a few walls remain standing, with the rest reduced to rubble. Beneath the video, Hilton wrote that her heartache is truly indescribable. Celebrities affected by the California wildfires continue to share videos on social media. Many stars reside in the prestigious Pacific Palisades area where fires are still raging.
I have never seen flames from my house like this, ever. This is insanity.
Sitting here and waiting to find out whether we're going to be evacuated or not is... It's like the time can't go by any slower. Yes, baby, come here, Bubba. So instead, we decided to pass the time by putting together...
Okay, so
Thank you, Chief.
there's a fire right by my house. We're with friends, but anybody who's in the Hollywood Hills, I've just been having this like intuitive feeling that we're in a bowl of how everything is like surrounding Hollywood, and now this is at the center of Hollywood. Everybody needs to just evacuate. Go right now.
Thank God everybody is safe. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to compartmentalize this. I don't know what to do. All my stuff, all the last 5 years of my life. So the only thing I can do is go to work, and I'm gonna go to work today.
President Joe Biden called the large-scale fires in California the worst wildfires ever to hit Los Angeles.
And the devastation out there is catastrophic in California. Thousands of houses, schools, businesses burned to the ground. Communities wiped out, lives lost, families forever changed. They're the worst fires that ever hit Los Angeles, ever. And as soon as these fires broke out, I approved the Fire Management Assistance Grant. It's a term of art and how we get help for local officials. And this morning, due to the magnitude of the disaster, I was talking with the governor, and he requested if I could increase the federal funding that was authorized under this legislation from 75% to 90%. We're increasing it to 100% of all the costs to be covered by the federal government for both the fire management assistance grants and the elements of what they call the disaster declaration. So today I'm announcing that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost for 180 days. This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal, temporary shelters, first responders' salaries, and all necessary measures to protect life and property. And folks, I want to underscore, I told the governor and local officials, spare no expense to do what they need to do and contain these fires and in their communities that have really been devastated.
Los Angeles Sheriff Robert Luna described the situation as resembling an atomic bomb strike, adding that the death toll from this devastating wildfire could rise further.
So just again, it's preliminary and it's absolutely going to change, but as of right now, and we stated this yesterday, we do have confirmed 5 deaths between Palisades and the Eaton fire, but that number again is going to change as more information comes in and when we start to get into the damaged area.
In addition to the flames, residents are battling polluted air and other hazardous conditions.
So the Eaton fire is now estimated to be 13,690 acres. It's grown since our morning press conference because the fire is making a run towards the historic Mount Wilson area. We are still at 0% containment, but we now have a better estimation of the number of fire personnel assigned to the incident. We're now at 1,527 personnel assigned, and like this morning, additional mutual aid resources to continue to arrive